I, SolarMan, am saying death to the YN.
Before you watch this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, because we the biggest. We bigger than everybody. We bigger than we gonna be bigger than 607 KB Nini, FBG Butter. We the biggest. If you didn't have a tribe or a home before, you found one now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the video.
The YNs was trying to get me. The YNs. Oh shit. 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 The YNs was trying to get me. The YNs. Oh shit. Yo, if y'all see any YNs, y'all watch out. Y'all tell me if y'all see any YNs coming. Breaking news. Another solar report. If y'all didn't know, YNs is kind of like the biggest threat to my culture at this time. YNs, the youth. You know what the fuck is YN, SolarMan? Y'all know what a YN is. Y'all be saying it all in the comments all the time. Y'all be making videos claiming to be a YN. It be white people in the comments saying YN. Y'all be cool with the shit. A YN is a young nigger. A young nigger, right? Am I? No, not a young nigger. No, it's not. It don't mean young nigger. What does it mean? Oh, nigga, ga. What's the difference between a gur and a ga? Well, some would say the hard R is for you ones that are can't get right. The ones that they say we lazy, they say we ignorant, they say all we do is have our dicks in our hand and making babies, borrowing money, lazy. Is that the hard R? What the fuck is a guh? Because I be seeing white people saying guh. I be in my city right now. It's a boy named Roy Lee. I think he changed, but in his past life, he was saying nigga to everybody, and ain't nobody do nothing to that nigga. You know. But the YNs are just they'll kill me for saying that they pussy if they bring destruction and harm towards their own people. They'll kill me. Yeah, for saying fuck claiming the block you don't own. They'll kill me for saying fuck looking good and buying designer clothes to look good for other niggas and low vibrational bitches. They'll kill me, bro. They'll kill me, bro. The old me, they would kill me. This new version, they can't kill. This new version, they can't kill. This new version, I walk with the spirit. This new version, I'm completely covered and protected by the spirit. This new version is completely ascended in I see past their tricks. Death to the YN. I, SolarMan, am saying death to the YN. And let the man be born. Death to identifying with garbage, with trash. We all from the hood, but it don't mean we gotta identify with garbage. Some of the most intelligent people I know in this life are from the ghettos. So, death to the YN and birth to the man. These people, when they look at us, right, they judge us by the lowest parts of our culture. They're going to judge us anyway because we were the slave class, because they tricked us into slavery. They tricked us and convinced us that we were slaves, even though we own this whole world. We own this whole world, but they tricked us and convinced us that we weren't from here. Now, don't get me wrong, fucking KB Nini. There were some slaves that still came before that. So we can't start here. We gotta start before that. It was still some slaves that came from over yonder and crossed the water, but also we was here too. You know, death to YN culture, death to destructive culture, death to anybody that brings death to me and my people. And I think y'all pussies. Why would you say that? Solar, aren't you afraid of your life? I just told y'all. I walk with the spirit. I battle not against flesh and blood. I don't my fight isn't against flesh and blood. My fight is against spiritual principalities. It's against the wickedness that lies in my people. The lowest tier of my people have been we've been raped of culture. We've been raped of understanding of self and love of self. So we have naturally become self-destructive to a point where anybody and everybody can chime in on what's going on in our house, the house of the American black man. They can chime in. They can say whatever they want to. They be in the comments. I see them. I see them. I see them. I see them in the comments. I see them in the comments. And they say, look at the YN. And they make funny jokes about the YN. And you niggas like it. Death to the YN and birth to the man. Death to the YN and birth to the man. Death to the YN, birth to the man. You will no longer call me a young nigger, but you'll call me a man. Because I gotta be a man first before I can be a king. Me, I'm a king. Me, I'm a king. Me, I'm a king. Me, I'm a king. But I identify with young nigga culture. I identify with being a nigga. I identify with degeneracy. I identify with rebelliousness. I'm niggas, and I'm telling you, as a nigga, as light skinned as I am, and as much as y'all think my opinion don't count, I'm talking to my own people. As much as you think my opinion don't count about it, I'm telling y'all, death to YN and birth to the man. Our own people, we look at each other and we identify with garbage. When nigga don't mean garbage, nigga, that goose, you've been tricked. You've been tricked. You've been tricked. You've been bamboozled. You've been fooled. You've been ran amok. You've been mocked, and you went for it. You went for it, cause you'll kill me. You'll kill me. You'll kill me, and go back to the same neighborhood where your mama get put out tomorrow. You'll kill me. You'll kill me, and then go rob somebody that look like you. You're tricked. You're tricked. You're tricked. And they taught you how to be a coward. They taught you how to be a coward. And I'm bringing death to that YN spirit and birth to the man. You might be like, bitch ass nigga, you not from the hood, you not from the ghetto, you not from the trenches. You don't know what the fuck we go through while you judging us. Oh, but you're wrong. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm niggas. I just told you I'm niggas. I never brought destruction to my own people. You right. Nigga, a lot of you niggas that's killers not even killers until y'all running into real killers, and that's when y'all learn that y'all not killers. Anybody can squeeze that bitch. We got guns. You got guns. I got guns. That don't make me nothing. That don't make me tough. I got hands. Some of y'all don't got no hands, but y'all got hands. Some of y'all. That don't make me better than you, tougher than you. Damn sure don't make you tougher or better than me. I can speak on my people. I was born in sin. I was born in the frequency. I was born in destruction. My daddy used to do coke. He used to smoke it. That's probably like, oh, that's why you acting like that. You a crack baby. Maybe. But I came back to this time, this specific place, in this specific hour to speak to you and to give you a message. Now that I got your attention, we're dying because of our mentality and how we identify with ourselves. And you might be like, no, I don't identify like that. The fuck you should talk about, nigga? The lowest of us, we are only as strong as the weakest link. So if the weakest link is not strong, then we are not strong. My nigga. My nigga. If the weakest of us is not strong in our minds, then we're not strong, period. My nigga. These people have tricked you. They've taken your words, they used them against you. They've taken your aggression and your natural uh domineering uh uh your natural your natural manly presence. They took it and they used it against you to use against your own people. Nigga. They took it and they made you use it against your own people, nigga. To the point where you looking at me like I'm the cornball when you're the cornball, you nigga. You pussy. You're the cornball, bro. Because you've been tricked and you keep going for it. And something has to be done about it. Somebody has to say something to you niggas. Somebody has to say something to you niggas. And a lot of people don't say nothing to you niggas because y'all niggas will kill niggas. Y'all kill y'all shoot up y'all granny house. Y'all shoot up y'all auntie in them house. Y'all rob y'all brothers. It's a special place of torture that I wish upon you people. And I don't wish it because I don't want to stay trapped here in this matrix. I don't want to keep coming back to this fuckery. I don't want to keep coming back. 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 Ah. Ah. I don't want to keep coming back here with you people. I don't want to keep coming back here with you people. So I can't curse you. All I can tell you is that you're going to get exactly what you deserve if you don't change your mind. And now is the time to do it. Now is the time to make a decision. Y'all hear me on this bitch. Y'all might not like my message, the way that I'm delivering my message. Y'all might not like the words. Some of the people that watching that knew me, that grew up with me, they're like, why is Little Nick talking like this? Because I'm not Little Nick anymore. And now's the time to say something. Now's the time to say something. Fuck my approach. Are you listening? Now is the time to say something. Now's the time to say something. Now's the time to say something. We don't have long to decide. These people have decided for us. Look at what they're doing around you, black man, black woman. You see how they put that so-called criminal illegal immigrant Venezuelan in our neighborhoods and our lower income neighborhoods and ghettos, and you see what they're doing. They're marching up in all the hoods and ghettos and are walking up on the porches, which some of you niggas, you tough ass niggas, can't even do. Walk through the grass and walk up on the porch and press your ass, nigga. But y'all worried about me getting pressed. Y'all worried about me getting pressed. Don't worry about me. What y'all gonna do about them white people? Men. Arrogant ones, right? Because we ain't all white people ain't bad. We ain't gonna be, you know. I know what some of y'all might think about me, but I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, I'm aware. What y'all gonna do about that, gangster? What you gonna do about that, gangster? Hey, gangster. Hey, gangster, come here. Hey, gangster nigga. Hey, gangster nigga. Tough ass nigga. What you gonna do about that? Tough ass nigga. What your tough ass gonna do about it? You tough ass boy? Huh? Tough ass nigga? They walked up on y'all yards, one banging on y'all doors, yanking y'all up out y'all shit, pressing y'all on y'all in y'all hoods. And y'all know y'all wouldn't let no nigga do that. Y'all know 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 y'all wouldn't let no nigga do that. Pussy. Swear to God, y'all is. Well, what would you do, nigga? I wouldn't be in that. I don't claim to be militant against my own people. So in this situation, what do? You organize yourselves as a community, and you have a community response against bullying. And saying, even if y'all gotta do y'all job, it's a different way y'all gonna do this shit than being able to put us in handcuffs and detain us because you guys want to. You will be met with the full arsenal and strength of whatever said community you are antagonizing. Let me say it in nigga language. We gonna be outside if you try to press us. That's what I would do about it. That's what we're gonna do about it. But we cannot move forward if there's not a collective understanding that we have to respect ourselves before anyone will respect us. Death to YN and birth to the man. Death to a YN and birth to the man. We do not speak curses upon ourselves. We understand the word nigga and nigger as it is today has negative connotations in relation to keeping us in a low vibrating frequency. As we understand it today. As we understand it today, it's a low frequency. Call me a man. I'm an American. I am a real American. I don't have roots anywhere else. I don't have roots in Africa. I don't. I don't. I have roots in America. Seriously. More than that, European, Italian, American, Asian, American, African, American. I am American. Because I am. Man. Death to YN. Birth to the man. Don't call me trash. My brother. My nigga. At least not in front of white people. Don't call me a nigga in front of white people. At least not in front of white people, man. These people are getting too comfortable with that word YN. These people use it interchangeably. We allow people into our space. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about these celebrities and entertainers that we allow into our space, and we allow them to enjoy the fruits of this cool shit, but they give nothing to the culture. Just like a lot of these niggas don't give nothing to the culture because they can't, because they feed the beast. And in a contract, they better not do nothing that's really in support of their people, or they gonna get dropped from their goddamn label. Future. Why you let Miley Cyrus walk around acting like she a nigga for that little sprint when she was twerking and bouncing her chicken thigh leg ass around and looking like a naked chicken? Why you let her get next to you with my J's on? Why you let her do that? Why you let her do that? And then you see what Miley Cyrus said after that. She shitted on hip hop. She said she think it's disparaging towards women. She think it's disrespectful towards women. Even though that bitch did it. You see how they'll do. You see how they play. These chicken head niggas that be in, and I'm using the word. I'm aware of what I'm saying. These chicken head niggas that we got in place here as the gatekeepers of our culture, music wise, entertainment wise. They let these people say anything and get away with anything. Because they're part of the beast. All modern culture is quote unquote American nigga culture. All culture. All modern culture. Modern day culture is American. Me. It's my culture. It's mine. You know, I thought you just said death to YN birth to the man. Death to YN birth to the man. So why you calling yourself a nigga, nigga? Because it's mine. It belongs to me. It's mine. It belongs to me. You can't tell me what to say. I can't tell y'all what to say. I'm saying death to the mentality of identifying with trash. And if nigga for you identifies with trash, then death to that word. But I tell you what, nigga wasn't always a bad thing. Even though we understand that the word nigga comes from the word negus, which comes from negar, which then got transferred to negar, and then negro, and then so on and so forth. You know, negus, king, enlightened being, child of the sun. It got changed to something else. We understand that, right? So it got changed to something else. We can't control that. That old nigga, that slave, the one that we like to we want to benefit from, and they definitely deserve to see they descendants with something. But what who really deserves lit life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and everything that we get to the fruits of these labors, and be able to go to these clubs and be able to shake their ass on stage at a Democratic National Convention, Megan Thee Stallion. Not to say that they would do that, but who it gets to benefit, who really should benefit from all of these delicacies, is that nigga, that slave boy, that slave gal. They were real niggas. They knew how to live with their hands. They knew how to stick together as a community. Yeah, they had to watch torture. Yeah, they had to watch torture. Yeah, they had to live under the threat of that Missler can come in here at any time and give and rape Mammy. They had to live with the threat of that, but they still had each other. Real niggas. I don't have y'all as a community. My community don't got shit. That don't make you no real nigga. It makes you a pussy. It was understood that that house nigga, I don't give a fuck if I'm light skinned. All house niggas weren't light skinned. Let's get that out the way. But it was understood that that house nigga was a bitch ass nigga. It was understood. You know, a lot of this hyper aggressive culture, hyper dangerous culture, hyper violent culture, hyper gangster culture is house nigga culture. The KKK hasn't doesn't have to be so prevalent and active anymore because we do our own policing. You dumbass niggas. We do our own policing. We identify each other as trash. You dumbass niggas. They don't have to. They still do their little thing when they do it. They'll kidnap our kids. Those two black boys, teens that was found that was from Georgia, that was found hung and killed. These truckers that's coming up missing in these sundown towns, hung by their neck. They still get busy and they still get down, and ain't none of you gangster niggas doing nothing about it because y'all niggas pussy for real, and y'all niggas only gangster with each other. Most of you niggas. Some of you niggas crazy with everybody. And hats off to you, dog. Um, but if you're violent and you're against my people in any regard, Freeway Ricky Ross, then you're a cunt. And you're not tough. You're actually a bitch. You're the opposite of tough because you're selective with your aggression. And we all know that if you're selective with your aggression, that means you're a pussy. The real tough people are tough at all times with anybody and anything. I can only admire that. You know, but that's my 2 cents about that, and I'm very comfortable stating that because it's true. Um, Deaf to YN mentality, ideals, and birth to man, to a young man, a young lady. How do you do that when I'm living in this fucked off environment? When my mama fucked up, I see my mama get fucked by 10 different niggas. I see, I see little butter I call them butterheads, little junkies. You know what I'm saying? I done served a couple things. You feel me? Niggas and tried me. Like, how do you like fuck what you talking about, nigga? You don't know my life. You right? I don't know your life, bro. Shorty, my nigga. I don't know your particulars in your life, but I do know that it's designed for you to kill yourself. Yeah. It's designed for you to kill yourself. It was designed for me to kill myself. Yeah. It was designed for me to go aggression and get mad at my people and ride around with poles and sticks on me, ready to kill somebody that looked like me. Even though we, even though we got, even though we got, even though we got what we need to do what we need to do when we got to do it. You know what I mean? But it was designed for me to do that. And particularly to I don't keep a gun on me to protect myself against that white boy. That's why they don't be ready for him in these areas. They don't ride around looking think about that. We keep guns on us 99.99999% of the time to protect ourselves from each other, and that is cowardice that we have to deal with that. I'm sorry, and it's because of you niggas, you bitch ass niggas. Death to IN mentality and give birth to the man. There's still time. Now that we've covered that, I'm glad we got that out the way. Woo! Now that we've covered that, I would like to also discuss something else. Um, there's still time for you, bro, sis. There's still time because we're still living in the old world. What do you mean, solar? What do you mean? The old world? Old world? What? Like what you talking about? Like what you talking about? You ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Nikola Tesla? Okay, Nikola Tesla. That's a cool name, by the way. Nikola Tesla was a Austrian gentleman uh, who was a study of ancient Kemetic knowledge. Is what they really won't tell you. They tell you that he invented all this shit, but he actually kind of like rediscovered some stuff. He didn't. He really didn't invent anything. Not to take anything away from his genius and his brilliance to apply the knowledge. Not to take anything away from him, but what he did was apply the knowledge of ancient Kemet to modern day, and he tried to change the world. That's what y'all don't know. Let me tell y'all how he tried to change the world. I'm gonna give y'all one example. You ever heard of Wi-Fi? The way I'm talking to y'all on this right here, on this solar report right here, the way I'm talking to y'all right now is through Wi-Fi. Y'all might be like, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, broadband, Wi-Fi. This is kind of like invented in the late '90s, early 2000s. It's before it had to be broadband, computer had to be connected to computer. Yeah. So what happens is these people hide the truth in plain sight. Wi-Fi isn't a new invention. They just found a way to all the way control it. They already got 10G. They already got 25G. They already got all this shit. But what they do is they do a slow rollout. And they make sure that they tweak it and they fuck with the frequency to fuck with you. So they have to control everything. So Wi-Fi isn't a new invention. Nikola Tesla talked about Wi-Fi a long time ago. Nikola Tesla is the reason that the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. Paris? France. The tower, Eiffel Tower. Yes, I'm talking about the Eiffel Tower. It's a radio tower. That's right. It's a radio tower. I bet you didn't know that. That's what y'all didn't know. It's a radio tower. Nikola Tesla's idea. The reason it was set up, it was actually that piece of land and property was bought by a rich Parisian aristocrat, a rich Paris dude who's into weird shit for my My people in the back that don't understand them words. You know what I'm saying? A rich dude who was into some weird shit. He put a big old bag behind Tesla, and he was like, "Yeah, I want that shit in Paris, because I see what you're doing. You changing the world." He had already set up a tower in America somewhere, like Maine or some shit, Boston or some shit. He had already set up a tower. He was already doing this thing. We already had Eiffel Towers in Americas. They used to have world fairs where he would display his brilliance. Um, Certain people, American people, came up against this gentleman though. I bet you guys didn't know this. Thomas Edison was a cunt. He was a cunt. He was an arrogant, privileged cunt. He was a privileged cunt. And he was against Tesla. Tesla only wanted to change the world. He didn't give a fuck about the money, dude. He only wanted to change the world. And he did that. But just like they do with anything else, they perverted it. They perverted his information. They perverted his knowledge. And they used it for evil. But just like everything else, just like the Bible, basics instructions before leaving Earth, just how they perverted that word and they took shit out and they left shit out on purpose, they still couldn't hide the overall truth. The overall truth was everything that you see before you originally was meant to help you. Pyramids. Y'all think pyramids were just big ass coffins? Don't let these people fool you. Y'all think pyramids was big ass coffins? Nikola Tesla understood that pyramids was the first radio towers. Egypt had lights. That's what y'all don't know. Y'all think Egypt had candles and shit. Egypt had lights, electricity. You could flip a switch in Egypt. I'm talking about ancient Kemet. You could flip a switch. You could see some shit. They hallways was lit up. They was lit up. The old world was way more advanced than this shit. We're actually living kind of backwards right now. These are kind of like prehistoric times right now. Kind of like prehistoric times right now. We're kind of like living in reverse right now. We kind of like went to sleep. We got tricked. That's what happened. We got tricked. We let them convince us to close our eyes through torture, through hundreds of years of torture. Then before the torture, they were nice. So then they were nice, but then they started colluding with people that already had like inner tribal shit going on, and then they sided with the people who had inner tribal shit going on, and they kind of like kept siding with the people who had inner tribal shit going on by bringing resources and funding wars and funding takedowns of kingdoms, kind of like they do now everywhere they go. How they'll play both sides, how they'll play like they're for peace and justice and righteousness. That's what they did when they came to this land. They played as if they were for peace, justice, and land. They just needed asylum. They needed a new, fresh beginning, and we gave it to them. And it was the worst decision that we've made in the last 1,000 years. That's where my spirit comes from. I come from that time, so I don't resonate with I don't resonate with the destructiveness of my people at this time because I don't remember it. I don't come from that time. My spirit comes from an older, much older time where I remember where we were. Not like this. I can see the infection. The Walking Dead isn't what y'all think it is. The Walking Dead is being dead to your highest self, losing that channel connection, losing that spotlight. You've lost it. We've lost it collectively as a people. Age of Aquarius. There's a lot of information being divulged. I mean, you see me. There's a reason I speak so boldly at this time, specifically now. Why now? Why did I get the courage to speak now? I don't know. I can't tell you. All I know is that I just woke up one day and I just decided that when enough was enough. And I am just like you, nigga. I'm just like you, nigga. Death to YN. Birth to the man. Peace.